Alright, what is up, chaps and chapettes? We are here for the round 1 and round 2 of BUKC at Buckmore, and today we are in the B team because the A team is pretty darn solid. They actually won the whole thing last time, so fine with them keeping the same team as before, or the same people. So, plus they really know, they don't know the tech, my tech, so yeah, I've got to show it. I mean, this is the outlap, and I'm in the first race for round 1, as you can see by the lines, it's pretty darn slippy and wet, so we're trying to just get through the pack. I'm actually going to start P18 for this race, yeah, which is, pod that guy out the way. I'm going to start P18, but you get 4 laps of practice luckily, for round 1, for your first race. Some guy goes on the inside of us there, so that's nice, especially for the conditions like this, where it's just you can see it's hella slippy. Also, we're the first people out, so cold tyres and all of that and whatnot. But we're just gonna have a little spin here, actually. Yeah, so not optimal. And then in front of the whole flipping grandstand, look at all them just admiring me doing that. So not great. Anyway, let's move on to the actual race, and as you can see, the camera and stabilization were just not on, and the camera is shaking about and it's pointing already down. But as you can see, a whole lot of chaos, bro. I was not expecting this. I knew it was going to be, we just spun someone there, but we're getting loaded from behind. I knew it was going to be chaotic, but I wasn't quite ready for it. Also, looking at this now, I'm on the inside for hairpin 2, but really I should have been more on the inside, because just look at this. What's going on? So we just lose about 5 billion positions there, and the lap's not even over. We're halfway through the lap, so still chances to regain some of these positions, but it's not being optimal, can put it that way. I was going down the hill, there's a whole lot of chaos right here. I tried to go on the inside, but I'm on the outside, so go around there. Then I just trying to survive, really. You can still see the chaos is going on, and then get some people down my inside. I'm losing a few more positions, and the lap's not even over, bro. Another position, and now we're on the outside. Holy moly, yeah. So we dropped P21 there, lose 3 positions. Honestly, not bad, considering how much stuff just happened there. And, would you look at that? Another 500 carts. It's not over. But you're about to see some generational stuff right here. So you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carts there. And we're just going to go down the inside. Light work. That's 5 people in one corner, I think. I don't really know. But you see we take a good line through there compared to the people in front, but that's a bit shoddy, and the camera is slowly pointing down to nothing. I promise you the camera is good in the next race, but for this one, it's not optimal. There we just tapped the guy in front, so we get a terrible exit, but luckily no one's behind us. But I think we just gained, or we're side by side with someone here, gain a position there, now another 2. So I think we gained 3 positions across those 2 corners. So on this lap, we gained a total of 6 positions, and now we're going to go down the inside of this guy. I think down the inside of 2 people there, actually. And yeah, solid that. I think that's 3 positions in the first 2 corners, and now we really can't see a whole lot here, but you can see the bumpers of people, you can see who we're going past, but we're definitely quicker than everyone around us right now, even though we don't even know that we're messing up quite a lot and not taking the proper lines, but that is definitely not the right line, but it's working, it's kind of working. But yeah, it was kind of a difficult race, because obviously I didn't gain anything at the start, and that is kind of what, especially in a wet condition race, I feel lap 1 is just so, you could gain so much, but I didn't. So I had to do all the work and re-overtake all the people to get up the order, because obviously you don't want to finish like 27. That's just not going to be helpful for the team. By the way, if I didn't explain, there's 4 people on each team, so we've got 2 teams in the mains, as I'm just low-key bumping this guy around the corner. Sorry, dude. We go deeper around hairpin 1, and we're just going to send it into hairpin 2. But I think he goes for a switchback here. Can we see this? Yep. So he gets re-overtakes me. I was like, okay, dude, fair enough. But we're gonna get him back. Oh, and now the camera is fully gone. So that's not optimal. I want to say we're like maybe like P15. I flip nose. But all I can say is the gaps were so big between people. I didn't even know where I was during the race because it was just so chaotic. But we do actually, in the end, we do pretty decent, and we managed to get up to P4 on track. But we got a track limit penalty. Low-key, I should have got more. I should have got another track limit penalty. I was off. Like, see that right there behind? I was off quite a lot. So finished P5 after the penalties. And for round 1, Bath A actually won round 1. They got 4th, and then first. So pretty good. That's maximum points because only 3 of the 4 results count. And then for B, my team, got my 5th place, and then we got a 16th, 33rd, and 24th. So not optimal there, but finished 28th and like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th in Clubman. So not great, but anyway. Now for the second round, and we're in race 1. And it is basically pretty much dry. Also, and we're just getting loaded, and the guy, I'm not even on the throttle, and the guy in front's on the throttle. Now I am. So let's just go for it. But we're starting P3 for this race, so we're looking for a strong result. The guy in P2 gets a really good start, and it's actually going to go around the outside of us, so like me and P1. But they're both low-key defending thin air. And again, you'll see they're both defending, or just having a goof about, because what's going on there? Anyway, we move into P2, but now there's kind of a size. That guy just kind of got a good gap on us there from hairpin 2, because we had to avoid that guy. So we need to lock in and catch up, and that is what we're going to do. But it was a bit strange because obviously my race was like, I was in the 1 minute 4s or something, first race of the day, and now I'm coming to round 2. On the first race again, but it's basically completely dry lap times. It's like a little bit, like not fully dry, because some bits are a little bit, but it's dry. Just call it dry. And we're doing like 46s. I think my best lap in this race was like 46.9. But yeah, it's quite a bit different. Just like remembering what to do in the dry, because you don't get any practice laps. That's the difference between round 1 and round 2. You get the practice laps in round 1, but round 2 you don't, so you're trying to have to lock in from the get-go. So for like changing conditions, it's a bit different. So like it took me ages to like, well, guy in P1 absolutely messes that up, and we're now on the back of him. But like it took me ages to do, and I was messing up Cafe somehow, and then also turn 1, I was rubbish. Like, he was defending that, and he's come out the same gap, or if not more. So not good. And then I was alright-ish through the hairpins. I was just meh. Like I kept making mistakes in hairpin 1, but then through the downhill I was pretty good, to be fair. And like Garda, but there was a yellow flag there because I think some car broke down. You can see. Yeah, I was pretty decent through Garda. He was struggling at the start, because you see, like, why is he going so wide there? But then, like, you can see, like, it's just. Let's just analyse. Yeah, like, what the goofy goober am I doing? Just I don't even remember what you actually meant to do for turn 1. It might be I swear it is a brake. I was braking, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a lift, or I don't know. anyway, coming forward to where we're pretty close, like it's kind of stayed like this for a while, and like the first maybe like 10 laps or something, because I was just not like, just being a bit of a goofy goober, not fully dialed, but doing alright just to stay there and not have anyone else catch up to us, or like the gaps were staying the same. But yeah, as it going down this downhill, you'll see that we're cutting more of the track, totally legal as well, by the way. But we're going to send it into guard. I was just thinking, I'm just going to take the first opportunity, because otherwise I'm just not going to overtake him. Like, I need to do that. So we do that. Good move. And now we're in the lead. So we just need to lock in and try and make a gap. We do defend turn 1 just in case he thinks about going for a move, but we just slack in, dude. But unfortunately, I was kind of having a geek bob about again, and just like, I wasn't slow, but I wasn't exactly quick, because I kept making like, oh, I'm mistaken to hairpin 1, like go deep, and now we're side by side hairpin 2, blah blah blah. I mean, I won't show you every mistake. I actually know what I'm going to show here, but like, it was just, you know, it was decent, but like my pace definitely should have been a bit better. Considering now this is like my, what, I've been here once in juniors, a random one-off round, and then twice in seniors. So this is my 5th time being here. So kind of need, you know, like I should be a bit better than I was in this race. But you know, we're doing like okay laps. Like, it's not like, while I'm watching, I'm like thinking, this is alright. But yeah, like it's okay. It definitely could be cleaner, like especially around the top part of the track. Like it's not fantastic, but it's not awful. Like, look at this turn 1. No, it's alright. So, it's okay. And like, this thing's like, kind of needs to be better than okay. Like, see, I had to low-key defend there because the guy behind was locking in. But anyway, cutting around to where he actually goes for a move into turn 1, which I was not expecting, because I looked behind and thinking, yeah, bro, he's not going to go for that. And then he did. So that was obviously a mistake on my end. I should have judged that a little better. But now I'm thinking, God, like I actually need to like get back ASAP, because we're basically the same pace. It's just whether who's the more consistent, I guess. But I definitely should have had a bit more pace than me. But anyway, he actually makes a mistake going down the hill, and I'm thinking, low key, I'm just going to run it back. But this time it's a bit further back than before, so it was a bit of a send, but it was fine. A little side by side rubbing, but it was all good. And then low key just stayed like this for the end of the race, and luckily we got a full course yellow, which I'll cut to now, maybe. Can we cut, dude? Yeah, see, full course yellow here. And I think it was like maybe like, I didn't see the time there, like 5 minutes, 6 minutes left. These are 25-minute races, which is kind of long considering like sprints is only like 7 minute and like a 13-minute final or 12-minute final. So 25 minutes, just kind of long. It's good if you need to come back, but annoying, I guess, if you're in the lead, because you just got to keep lapping. But I'm going hella slow because I'm like, just want this to end. Like, yeah. So as I was saying, the race actually finishes under yellow flag, full course yellow, which is absolutely epic for us because we just get to win and not do anything more. So for the result, see, I won that. I did a 46.989, but you can see the fastest lap is a 46.731. So low-key like 2.5 tenths off the top pace. So like, you know, definitely could have done better there. And my ultimate is 46.879. Yeah, cold. And I think it was a 0.4 or something was someone's best ultimate. Could have been better. And then for the final result, Bath A came third, with the two firsts and an 18th and 11th. So still good for them. So they're like second overall in the championship, 1 point behind Southampton. But as a uni, we got 5 race wins in a row because they had 3 at the end, and then my one was the first race, and then they won the second race, so that's 5 in a row. So kind of cool. And then we actually finished 18th with the first, 15th, 33rd, and 22nd, and 4th in Clubben. So that's better than before. You know, and if we had 2 more positions, we would have come third. So, like kind of decent, but definitely can do better. And the next one's at Warden Law, so, and I really like Warden Law, so we'll see whether we, you know, because if we have just a few decent results, we will just win. Like, especially if I'm in Bathby again, I do the same, and then my teammates have like 15th, and 20th. We'd easily win, but that's all good. Thanks for watching, and the next thing I'm doing is the first round for sprints lightweight, so you'll see that in like a few weeks. Peace.